There's no such thing as like it's too late. Building discipline isn't supposed to be easy. You become a millionaire and you're mostly just like, yeah, just overnight I'm gonna wake up every day at 6 a.m. But I think a really good point that Andrew Tate made a little bit ago was that you have to like, and I related to a lot, but you have to be like angry that you don't have this kind of stuff, like angry that you don't have the life that you want. Like other people have it and you just got to find out how to get there. And I've been like that for like a pretty long time. I just think that's a really good way to say it. Like I've always been like, man, I really wish I could, like back in high school, bro. Back in high school, I was like, man, I really just, I literally hate like seeing that, like, especially just, you know, not having the lifestyle that I want yet. Like you should be angry about it. Not even the motivation. I think if you watch Andrew Tate a little bit, you'll know that, like, and I heavily agree with it. Like motivation, I made the mistake of it, but like motivation is very temporary. You'll get pumped up for maybe like 10 minutes, maybe like a day. Like you guys know, like the 3 a.m. motivation you get to do like push-ups or fucking go do something. Then like at 3 a.m. you do like a little bit of here and there. And then like you go to bed and you wake up and you're just like, fuck, like, then you're lazy and you're not doing anything. Like I used to be like that, but it's, you have to understand that discipline is like what you should be striving for. You shouldn't be striving for like what's gonna, you know, make me quickly inspired to go do this. Like you have to like get it yourself. You can't, like, for example, if I were to go into XQC stream and be like, guys, come to my stream, stuff like that. People do that all the time on my stream. And I just look at them like, bro, the reason you're self-promoting is because you want your stream to, you know, you wanna become a streamer. You wanna do that kind of stuff, right? But like, there's no handout. You're not gonna get handed out anything. Same with motivation. Like, no one, you can't just like go to someone, hey, can you give me the motivation to do my dreams? It doesn't make sense. Because eventually it's like a candle, bro. Eventually the candle is going to go out. But with discipline, you have that fire stays lit most of the time. And it just becomes your natural habit. So building discipline isn't supposed to be easy. But the few months that it takes to build it, like honestly, real discipline takes years to make, in my opinion. Like experiences, you know, a lot of fail times. Like a lot of people think like, oh yeah, just overnight I'm gonna wake up every day at 6 a.m. Maybe they wake up at 6 a.m. one time, the next day after that fucking they sleep past their alarm. Like consistency really isn't about just like getting it right every single day. It's more like you're always like, you're just not quitting, you know what I mean? You're not quitting it, and you're mostly just like what do you call it? And eventually, like after a few of those years, then you find like what you take out your distractions, you start focusing up about your stuff. Like for me personally, like what's one thing I struggle with? I struggle with it's really hard to like think about, because I kind of fix up a lot of my problems. I'm trying to think of what's the current one I have right now. I think the current one I have right now is waking up at a consistent time. But sometimes I'll be up late, watching some like watching not movies, but like, you know, it's just like, but like, you know, like educational videos, and I'll just be up, you know, or maybe like if I stream like late at FPL, stuff like that. But that's really it. But the thing is, I've built my own schedule to allow myself to do all this kind of stuff. So it's not as big as a consequence, but it's something I'm practicing with. Fubber with the Prime, thank you very much. Yeah, it definitely takes at least a month to see some results in a habit you want to finish up. Is streaming worth doing anymore? You see, like a question like that, like I don't think you're cut out for it. If you're questioning about it, that like it's either you want to do it or you don't want to do it. You can. It's, guys, we live in an age where this thing right here. Look at this right here. You know, everyone has this, right? You can literally do anything you want on the internet with this. You become a millionaire. You can make your own business. You can create your own brand career with this. If other people are making it as streamers right now and stuff like that, then you can do it too. There's no such thing as like it's too late. Obviously, if it's some dumb shit like crypto or investing such like that, you know, like not investing, but like you know what I'm talking about. Like what I'm trying to say is like career wise is. It's really like never too late to do it. Unless you're fucking dead, then, you know, obviously you can't do that. But if you're still alive, bro, you can still do it.
What did he say?
You could be fucking 70 years old and still do it if you wanted to. School always gets in the road of it. Well, I guarantee you that you can study, you can do whatever stuff you want, and you can still make time. You can still make maybe 2 to 3 hours for your streaming. I guarantee you can do it because a lot of the people, everyone has the same 24 hours in the day. No one is actually doing schoolwork for fucking what? Let's say you sleep like 6 hours a day, like 18 hours a day, bro. No one is doing that. You can make the time for it. But that's also a sacrifice. Like if you're gonna take time out of your school, you should expect to sacrifice a little bit of your grades. Maybe instead of being an A student, you're now a B student, B minus student. But that time is going into something you want. But you know, you gotta understand like what your time is being invested to. But I always hate that, like, just in general, when someone says, I hate the phrase that I don't have time for this. I don't have time to do this. That's bullshit because there are a million billionaires in the world that have the same 24 hours as you. They live on the same planet as you, and they can do all that. They make time for it.
Running through main door. Running through main door.
Oh my god. Dude, this guy just knifed me, bro. Shit. Yo, man, let's surrender this round. We'll get the eel back.
We're switching servers. I don't care.
Yo, we're gonna go this server.
This guy denied it because he wanted to clutch the 1v4, I guess, against a cheat.
But in general.
14 fab with the prime. Thank you very much. Oh, we hit our sub goal. Thank you, guys. We hit the sub goal. Appreciate y'all. Awesome sauce.
You sure?
Yeah.
We were just there. It was with Killer, but there was a cheater. Honestly, I really
was
think
it any different? Was it any different on Central?
No, literally
Was it
all
any
three
different on
servers.
West?